Why wasn't Forrest Gump a serious NFL candidate? We saw he had an insane season of kickoff returns, and I'm sure Bear Bryant schemed him up to be some sort of offensive weapon. So why after the season did they just immediately ship him off to Vietnam and not to Indy for the draft combine? Did him kind of dirty. Slap my ass while I try to reach for the Nuggets alternate AI jersey for the top row at Sports Fanatics on a fall Sunday as the Colts are playing on TV in the back.
Oh, that one hit.
Not bad for a fat guy.
TG107.
TG107. Walk on, brothers and sisters. Walk on, walk. Oh, this thing's on. What's up, bro?
Station know about that.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Jared Vicious.
Jared Vicious. Hey, did they actually say that ever, or is that Mandela effect? Is that football brain? Because I swear to God, bro.
Brain.
Joe Jared Vicious. Jared Vicious. I would throw it to him this year. Bro, when he had that catch in the end zone, one hand with the Bucks, just saying.
Still thinking about the Chiefsmiths album. Still thinking about it.
What was the one? Oh, dude.
Dante Hall, the human joystick.
La 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 la.
There was one that I wanted to do with Silver Bells, but I couldn't figure it out. It's touchdown time in Kansas City.
There's no place like priest homes for the holidays.
Do you want to push ticks?
Let's push ticks, dude. Hey, San Diego. This Thursday, coming to town. Can't wait. Mic drop. Comedy Club. A couple days away. Get your tickies. Link right under the podcast, or just go to BennyPolizzi.com. Then Buffalo next Thursday. Helium Comedy Club. See you there. Back-to-back weeks. Kind of scared to go to Buffalo, but it's going to be a good time. Then we got Phoenix December 5th. We got Sacramento December 15th and Rutherford, New Jersey, January 9th. Get all your tickets at BennyPolizzi.com.
Buffalo's good. Buffalo will be good.
Oh.
Buffalo will be real good. Do we have a little of these guys announcement?
We got a little of these guys. Hey, long time coming. Long time coming, dude. These guys live. Indianapolis, December 18th. Little Christmas party? I don't know. Just saying. Wear your jerseys, wear your hats, wear your Santa hats, wear your Josh Cribbs brown socks on your arms. Do whatever you got to do. Bring a bunch of donuts, throw them at the back of our heads. Just saying, December 18th in Indianapolis, these guys podcast live at Helium Comedy Club. Ticket link should be under here. If it's not, it will be very soon. But get your tickets, grab them. That's next month. So, and yo, that might be the craziest night of my life. Maybe a dream.
Week before Christmas. Yeah.
Kind of a dream.
Yeah.
Burpy boys, burpy girl. A lot of burps.
We'd been trying, and obviously, the fall didn't work out for various reasons, and so we just had to scratch that and kind of punt. Hey, we're just punting to next fall, if you will.
Oh my God.
With the full one, but we said, you know what? Let's make it happen. Let's just do one for the holidays since we're Christmas bitches. Not that this is a holiday podcast. And we'll deliver it to the clubhouse like a nice little gift out of Santa's bag. And it'll be a week before Christmas.
Oh.
And everybody will wear their turtlenecks and sweaters and have wine stains on them, or their jerseys, or all that shit Ben just said. But we're super excited about it. So for the little hometown feel, come on out December 18th to see these guys.
Oh my gosh. I was thinking about this just a second ago. Did anything go harder than when the first time you heard Peace on Earth and Silent Night combined?
I thought your music teacher was like Billy Joel, was a god. How did they come up with that? Insane.
It had to be a mistake. It had to be like,
you think?
Yeah, bro. They were like, when you're playing a song and then like your phone rings and you're like, what is that? It was like he was playing Silent Night by the piano or something, and then like all of a sudden on his CD player or something started playing Peace on Earth. He's like, wait a minute. Are they supposed to go together? Or did our music teacher...
As I got older, I figured out that they are supposed to go together, and that's like a common thing. But when I was 9, man, I thought Mr. Phillips was just...
Beethoven on the beat.
Cooking.
Half the church, Silent Night, half the church, Peace on Earth. What's up? I was like, can you do this? Is the church going to blow up? Is this a sin? Am I going to hell? Are we going to hell if we do this?
Hey, standing in the aisles with fake lit candles.
Oh my, hey, dude, how dramatic was that? Why do they always talk about Christmas? I don't know, because our music teacher made us stand in the aisles of our church with candles while there were just flowers and Christmas trees all over the entire church for like, it lasted for 3 months.
Yeah. Dude.
And we had Christmas.
Turn the lights down like it was a halftime show. Everybody kind of got excited. There was like a build up. Everybody knew at the end, like, oh, the crossover's happening, you know?
Yeah.
The little like Rudolph one is fun where your boys, ho, 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 ho. But then everybody knew.
Yeah.
Everybody knew. Everybody knew at the end. That's what was coming.
Where were they getting those heaters, dude? The Christmas program days were so... I actually, I'm not going to lie, I like going to practice. The only practice I like going to, Christmas program singing practice. Why did it feel like such a, like, oh, it's going down tonight? When you had the Christmas program, like 8 p.m. on a weird Wednesday. You're like, why? Hey, when you go back to school, when school's over, it feels like it's illegal.
Right, because you're in your classroom and it's pitch black outside because it's after daylight savings times, and you're all sitting in there and you're wearing like the weird corduroy khakis with some itchy sweater. You're like, what is going on?
After hours.
She's wearing like a velvet like green skirt, kind of hot.
People showed out. I fell in love a couple times on those pre-Christmas program, like when we were in the classroom. I was like, she's starting. I kind of like her now.
Why did an after party one year?
Shut up.
Yeah, it was weird.
In the classrooms?
No, like in the gym, like in the atrium and in the gym area. It was just like, all right, all the middle schoolers after the Christmas program, we're gonna have like pizza and punch and Christmas shit.
It's always pizza and punch, food, drink in the gym after event, coffee, donuts, pizza, punch. Get out of here. Punch.
Everybody's good. What is punch?
I don't know. I just like, okay, they're pouring a gallon of the Hawaiian punch into a big bowl is what I picture every time in my head. You know, like those big jugs that you see at Walmart. There's like a green one, a red one. By the way, who's buying the green one? The green one, the red one, the orange one.
You also didn't want to see what would happen is you wanted the mom that had the Sam's Club membership, because then she would go and get the full Hawaiian punch, the real deal, not the off-brand, not the fake. See, what sucked is when you got the kid who his family and his mom was in charge of getting the Hawaiian, getting the punch. And she was like, oh, I'll just make generic punch, or we'll just get like the generic brand punch. And you're like,
the milk gallon,
water,
the milk gallon that was a different color liquid in it, you know?
Yeah. But you're like, then this is just purple water. This is just red water. This isn't even good.
Hey, poor kid in charge of the Christmas after party.
I'm never saying it. I just have you say it.
Not poor kid again, bro. Poor kid's mom. They're in charge?
Who decided to put poor kid's mom in charge of the punch? We got 3 things at this event. Pizza, punch. You give one to her?
Poor kid's going to light off a stink bomb in the bathroom, get the whole thing canceled. God dang it. Now we're not going to be able to do jump rope for Hart, too, because him. Hey, still kind of funny, though. Still might go to his house. Watch Girls Gone Wild in his basement. Just the commercials, though. Not the real movie.
Not the real thing.
Warning. Oh, shit. Hey, shh. Did you hear that? Hey, it's coming on. Warning.
You know what's crazy is even my dumbass back then when I was like 10, 11 years old, I was always like, oh, man, that's like somebody's sister. That's tough.
Oh, like on Girls Gone Wild?
Yeah, I was like, oh, man, like, what are they...
Bro, what a
That's
crazy,
gonna be hard.
what a crazy thing to be on TV, man. Like that was allowed on TV. I mean, it all said censored, but it was like, dang, where are they doing that?
God, what are sleepovers like now? You know,
It's a good question. Do they even have them? Not a reminiscent podcast. Do they?
I feel like probably.
They just play like Fortnite. Two old guys trying to figure it out. But
we played video games at ours and shit, but there's a whole different rite of passage way that's like that. You know, the girls have gone wild. I guess that's like, you know, like for my dad's generation, it was just like, oh, dude, his older brother has the Playboy magazine under his bed. Yeah, like for my generation, it was just like, oh, 2:30 a.m., some censored Girls Gone Wild commercials. Hopefully they run a lot on the commercial break.
It really was on for like 15 minutes, though. I was like, yeah, this is the longest commercial ever.
You're like, did you buy this? Is this?
But low-key, the show
you
were watching was even better than the commercials. It was always like 1,000 Ways to Die. You remember that show? Oh my God, it's my favorite show ever.
That makes so much sense for you.
Next
for me,
on 1,000 Ways to Die. I was like, yes.
I'm a hypochondriac, so I can't watch that shit because every single thing that happened on there, I was like, I just did that before I came here.
I know.
I was like, I'm gonna die tomorrow.
He pulled out of his driveway and then he died. I was like, oh.
Dude, there was one that always stuck with me. I tried to watch it just one time. Probably because people like you were just like, dude, you gotta watch it.
Sickest show
And I
ever.
watched. And this guy was out in his backyard, like having a little outdoor summer party, had a slip and slide,
Oh yeah.
went stomach first on a slip and slide.
Uh-huh.
There was a nail that was just in the yard that nobody knew about.
Yep.
Fucking ripped from his chest all the way through his intestines.
Bro, they were so
I'm like, what? I don't want to go to a pool party or summer party ever again.
they were so good with the graphics on that show. Like they would really show it, kind of.
Yeah.
Shows that I miss. 1,000 Ways to Die.
Not only 1,000 Ways to Die. What was that one that was like for all the skateboarders and all their fucked up injuries that they had?
Oh my God, what was that called? Yo, I know if you're listening right now, you can think of it. Or there's probably 7 people that are like, it's that, you idiot. But put it in the comments. What was that called? I
couldn't watch that. Was it just like broken?
Oh my God, yeah, dude. It was like one word.
Was it?
It was one word. I think.
It was one word.
I kind of want to look it up. It's going to take too long. That is so funny. But yeah, that was a tough one to watch. I'd still watch it, but I wouldn't like it. It was, dude, all of them were so bad.
See,
Like,
I wasn't doing those. I was doing Jackass and Wild Boys, shit like that. That was my we are a sleepover and it's like 1 a.m. and you're just slap happy and you're watching Jackass and it feels like you're getting away with something because you kind of are and it's hilarious.
God, it was so fun and you've never been funnier in your entire life than like from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. at your bros watching Jackass. Just everything. Oh, just everything, bro. Mountain Dew mouth, punch mouth.
I have vivid memories. Yeah, being like up in Jordan Reeser's like loft upstairs area.
Loft.
Me, him, and his brother.
Oh my
And
God.
We're just pissing our pants laughing at Jackass. Like that one where they come through. They like acted like there was like a robbery and they came through the roof. And then this dude who was working there who didn't know just immediately hopped up and like sprinted out the building. That one. The blowhorn on the golf course.
Oh my dude. Oh man.
The little people fight at the bar. Do you remember the little people fight at the bar?
Yeah.
Where just more little people kept coming in, like like even the ambulance and the cops and everything were little people.
OG pranks. Love it.
So good.
Not a reminiscent podcast.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's up, though?
Now everybody, I don't want to be generational guy, but it's like we were going crazy for Girls Gone Wild censored at 2:30. It's like, bro, they just open up their Instagram Explore page at 8 p.m. at the dinner table and they get more than we got.
My Instagram Explore page is Girls Gone Wild. I'm like, okay, how do I? Can I clear the cert? Like, what is it? Damn. Can I clear it?
Right. I need to start over here.
I had to delete my
refresh it.
Instagram. Why? My Explore page was just crazy, bro. It is everything you like. It is all your. If you want to know who somebody is, like just like skip dating. Let me see your explore page.
For sure. Yeah. Mine's all just like Steelers jersey swaps.
No,
and,
me
like,
too. Hold on, I'm gonna look at mine right now. This might not be a good idea.
highlights of the 2004 Steelers Pats game. Shit.
Hey, what's your actual personality? Just shoes, Oregon jerseys, cleats. Dude, if you really want to know somebody, a random girl. Oh my God. Dude, that's a look into your real life. That's a little crazy.
It is. It is. But I remember when that shit just used to be like the 9 boxes. And you couldn't just keep scrolling on the explore page. It was just the 9. You remember that at the very beginning?
Yeah. It was always like the
you go to the little
weirdest
search
stuff.
bar.
It was always like people from like Dubai. Like it was never anything that I was like, why are these foreign people on my Instagram explore page? It never like added up.
It took a second to get it down, for sure.
And now it's just all Oregon jerseys and pretty good. Explore page, but I'm not exploring anything. Like I'm never exploring. I'm just in the same realm.
Right. Yeah. Explore page, but it makes you not want to go anywhere.
Nah, I'm like, I don't want to explore anymore, bro. This is all me. You got me nailed down. You know me more than I know me, bro.
Yeah. Have you, bro, do you want to hear the beginning of my Christmas list?
On the first day of Chiefsmas. What is it? Anything? I can't wait to hear this, bro. I got one thing I want for Christmas. I'm not going to get it for the 100th year in a row, but it's okay. I'm going to ask next year.
What is it? Is it the same pair of Jordans? The Jordan 1s?
No, it's just I just want to get my ears cleaned out. Not the fire candle, just like the real thing. When they like put the thing in your ear and there's like a bunch of like rocks come out. That's what I want. Let's hear it.
3 in a row right here. Putter, parentheses, used.
Why?
Because, I'm not to the level of golf where I need to get like a $250 putter. Like
smart.
I'll take like a $65 one.
Man.
It does the job the same. And it's,
Making the moms
Putter
who listen to this
used.
podcast very proud. Very proud.
St. Elmo's steak seasoning.
Oh, that's like $20. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go
stuff,
crazy.
maybe.
I used to go. I'm sorry. I keep talking over you, but that's a good one.
Golf balls and tees.
Grill stuff and golf stuff. Can't tell if you're a dude. How are we supposed to know if he's a guy? How are we supposed to know if he's a dad or not? Somebody help me out. Tie. 4th with a question mark. A tie. Razors.
Steelers one.
Steelers tie. Like you,
My
yeah.
dad has one. For real.
And Cubs too. Cubs bow tie, Steelers tie.
It's like when you're a kid, you can always go to like, well, you need socks and underwear every year. It's good to just get a fresh batch of socks and underwear every year.
True.
You get to be 31, dad of 2. It's like, yeah, I'll re-up on golf balls and golf tees.
That's insane.
I'm stretching though. I mean, my mom hit me up like October 24th, did the old group text to the family. I need everybody's Christmas list, please. Email preferred. I'm like, oh man, here we go. So I've I got like 11 things. I got like 11 things on my list. And I'm just reaching. I'm like, I guess.
What else was on there? Anything sexy?
Tommy
Tommy
show
Maddox
you
07 jersey away. Please.
Let me show you.
Please.
Let me show you.
Amos Zaraway. Oh.
Away.
Amos Zaraway away jersey. XL. Hey, how bad would your mom like butcher that one up? Dude, you can't ask for it. There it is. Now we're talking. Ad came up. Yeah.
Come on.
Is that not on the list? Man, if they had.
It is.
Okay. I thought you were just going with the golf and
No, I said I have 11
Steak.
things, and that's one of them on there.
Keep rolling, dude. What's up?
Hey, I'm looking at. I don't know if I'm thinking about getting into boots. You know, getting like a pair of boots, black or brown, maybe, to be able to. See, here's a problem, and this is what I told Rai, is that we don't go anywhere. Our kids run our lives. I'm not going to use these on a date night. I'm not going to go to a party. I'm not going to go out and about, hit the town in these boots or any of this new clothes that I'm wearing.
You'd be
so
surprised.
it's like, it's weird asking for it because I'm like, maybe in 2026 I'll be able to use this.
You'd be surprised, dude, how many times you actually need boots. Because I'm a guy, and maybe you too, I'm always wearing the wrong shoes. God, I wore the wrong shoes again. Dude, if it's a little bit of snow and you got boots, it's like you get excited, bro. And then like there's like at least like 7, 8, maybe 10, 12 days that you're going to wear them like when it's snowing. Shoveling the whatever, walking the dry feet. Oh. Hey,
I know.
You get some all black Jordan boots, like kind of low key.
See, but that's the thing, is I'm not thinking those kind of boots. I at this stage of my life, I think I'm going a different route.
Oh, what do you like? Nice ones?
Just like boots, man. You know, like what you see, like somebody, like what an actor would wear. You know,
can't even picture it. Never seen an actor's feet.
Just like a good. It good, like looks kind of worn a little bit, but that's a style. High top boot, you know, lace it up a little bit. It's not too thick on the bottom, you know, to like you're walking around in clodhoppers or anything.
Yeah.
But it's just stylish. It's good, you know. I don't know. I feel like this Christmas for me, we always talk about like, I feel like it's like I'm trying to get out of the okay, I'm just gonna wear Nike shoes and Steelers long sleeve shirt every day.
I can't stop. That's what I'm getting into. You're leaving it, I'm getting into it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll always be there, you know.
Yeah.
But I just like
stepping it up a little bit.
Maybe around the house, it's like, even if I'm running a couple errands or whatever, like going to a coffee shop to do some writing or whatever, but I'm mostly around the house. Maybe it'd be nice to just wear like, you know, solid jeans, good sweater from last week, and a nice pair of boots. I'm like, yeah, I'm like a grown up. I like feel good. I'm like a man.
Oh, I would scream. I'd flip over the table in Starbucks, kick off my shoes, rip off my jeans, and then continue writing.
I like this.
Yeah, dude. I can't even pretend. I can't even pretend to like be like a grown up, like sophisticated. I'm like, dude, get out of here, bro.
I think it's just the kids. I think I like if I wasn't a dad, I don't think but I think the kids really got me. You know. So that's what's going on in my world. It's just going on.
Station know about that? Hey, Station know about that Steelers sweater?
I sent to my group text to my buddies. You know how you have like the group text?
Oh yeah.
Right. It's like the one that's just the absolute day ones that you know everything goes in. I sent a point of reference of Fox to the buddies.
Yeah.
I didn't say his full name. Nobody will ever know.
It's all good. God, we need a picture of him though.
But
man,
I mean, I have it, but I sent it. But I don't want to reveal to the clubhouse like publicly. I revealed to my pals, and they were like, "Oh my god, it totally fits, makes it all the worth." So hey, maybe at these guys live, maybe after, you know, we're having a little M&G. You guys want to see the station know about this?
Oh man, so funny. I can't think about it every time I do anything. Station know about that? Walking around my house. Station know about that? Oh my god.
What should we do? What should we do for that show, by the way? Just this?
Yeah. 100%.
Maybe pass the mic around at the end a little bit. Like people can, instead of emailing in, people can like queue and like ask shit there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do questions at the end. It'll just be like this. 90 minutes, bro. Podcast, and then let's ask questions. Let's talk.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll have more of a game plan, but you'll be getting these guys for sure, you know. So
Oh,
and if there's anything that the clubhouse is just like, oh, I want to see this, or I want you guys to talk about this, drop in the comments, man. You know the comments are a playground. It's for everybody out there. It's all good.
Whatever you want to see, these guys live. Hit the comments, babe. And whatever the MTV show was where the skateboarders used to just like break their legs. What was your favorite show that felt illegal to watch?
I'm pretty sure it was Broken, man.
I think
I'm
it
pretty
was.
Now I'm racking my brain. I'm pretty sure it was.
What a
Broken.
name for a show. Ripley's Believe It or Not, pretty good too.
Do you remember at the beginning of 𝗕𝗡𝗏𝗧, he'd always have something fucked up like that at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that.
I loved it. It was just like, what
the first 7 minutes of the show, bro, I couldn't watch because he'd do that. And then he would come and he would talk about it and make jokes about it. It's like, no, I do not need to see this leg completely snapped the wrong way.
You're sitting like that and it's making me want to sit like that. God, it feels so good on my back.
Just change it up a little bit. So you were always able to watch that shit? Like, you're the kind of guy that if somebody, like 𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗏𝗧𝗓 2 weeks ago where he totally wrecked his leg, are you like, oh, I need to see that? Like, show me. I want to see the highlight right away.
Well, I'm not like I need to see it, but I'm like, all right, let me see it. Like, I don't need to see it like twice or 3 times. So I'm like, I got to see what happened. Homeboy that did the celebration and hyperextended his knee in the end zone. You saw that for like Georgia State or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta see it. Like, how bad was it? It's never as bad as you think either. You're just like, yeah, damn. Ugh. Hey, it sucks.
See, my dad is.
I'm waiting for somebody's leg to be separated from their body and tossed into the crowd. That's when I'm gonna be like, okay. Like, every time there's an injury, like injury warning, like trigger warning, I'm like, okay, did someone's leg get ripped off by a cougar or something? And the cougar runs out of the stadium. That's what I'm like thinking. And then I see it and I'm like, it wasn't that bad.
Dude, I can't do it at all. But I'm just trained from my dad. My dad, he'll overplay it so much, dude. Like, a guy will like twist his ankle, literally just like, be running and like his ankle, will just kind of just turn to the side. And I won't be watching, I'll be watching a different screen or something.
Yeah.
My dad, ankle's gone. Ankle's gone. He'll start like hitting his leg and shit.
No.
Like, really? This bad? That bad? And then I look and he just turns his ankle. Me and my mom, my sister, like, huh? Sorry. I thought it looked way worse. Way worse.
Yeah, there's not even like an injury time out for it. Your dad just like diagnoses him.
He's back in 3 plays later.
Okay. He just fell down, Dad. That's like football.
That's football.
That's football.
Yeah, he's the king of. I've talked about this before too. He's the king of, when you're playing your rival, and you hate the other team, right? But if somebody goes down for him, my dad's the king of, hey, I'll be the first guy to admit I can't stand this team, but you never want to see an injury. Hey,
that's pretty good. Though.
I know that we hate Baltimore. Trust me. I wish nothing but the worst. I wish they lose every game. But I never want to see a guy get hurt. All right, Dad. We know you're a good guy.
Deep down, thank God he's out. Jesus Christ, we wouldn't have a chance if he was in the game. It's so true, though, dude. You knock out like a quarterback, like the other team's gonna win.
He's honestly like that dude I did that one video of. What I mean, there's a bunch of guys out there probably like that. That in the first quarter, they're just like, man, fuck this guy. I hope he tears his ACL and he's done for the year. Goes down in the second quarter. Man, I just, I get worked up.
Hey, prayers to his family. That is unfortunate. Prayers to everybody come in real close. Hey, both teams get together. The coach makes both team gets together at the end of the game. You ever done that one?
Yeah.
The coach at halftime.
No.
When there's a bad injury, holding hands with a weird cathedral player. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. You guys beat the shit out of us though, but so weird. I'm like, I know we're both 2 Catholic schools, but why am I holding this guy's hand?
He's like, yeah, he's number 67. Hasn't played at all. Helmet's still on.
Why am I? Yeah. Helmet buckled. Big lineman glove on. I'm like, Jesus.
No, not even a glove. No gloves, no accessories. He's like an NPC player.
I do. That's what made me hate football, those guys. Those guys that didn't play but wore like a baggy, loose shirt underneath their jerseys, and it came out of the elastic. Like, bro, I cannot deal with you.
Stand with their feet on the sideline like this.
Lineman legs. Have linemen even seen their legs before? Has any lineman ever seen his legs when he's taking a picture? I'm like, bro, look at your legs. Why are they locked out? Your knees are locked out. 2 2x4s, feet pointing east and west. I'm like, dude, get your lower body together, bro. It's so crazy. Every lineman's legs. I'm like, what is this? Just straight.
Hey, the
knees locked out so hard they're almost hyperextended, dude. They're like backwards.
Yeah. The lamest pair of Under Armour, generic Under Armour cleats, white ankle socks, white mid ankle socks,
black cleats,
so you can see them, but not all the way up to like their calf.
Just the
like, dude, there's no way that you looked at yourself and you're like, that's yeah, this is cool.
There's no but they did. They all did. The palest legs. Hey, knee pads going over the knee like big time. Big time. Getting into shin territory with the knee pad. Mid chin.
He's the kid too that like you would be on the sideline, and if you were if you're close enough to him, you would hear him talking like just the most off the wall whack shit ever. Just talking about like World War II trivia. Like, bro, look at the scoreboard. There's 8 minutes to go in the first half.
Doesn't make any sense. How are you on the same team as me?
Your parents are wearing this matching senior shirts, and you're sitting here talking about whether or not Hitler actually died in the
such a lineman thing. Bro, remember in Gladiator when, dude, never seen it, but goddamn, has a Sonic the Hedgehog tattoo on his calf. You're like, I can't. I can't, bro. Hey, his name's Brody. You're first team All-American. You're like, how?
No, not mine. Mine's not first team All-American. Mine's just like, you really did this for 4 years?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not All-State or, I'm not playing like in college, but man, good on you for doing this for 4 years.
1 month after the season, loses 125 pounds, gets married. Hottest guy ever, shaves his head. I'm like, oh my God, what? Nobody getting married quicker. Nobody getting married quicker. Lineman legs. Lineman legs, new thing. Hashtag lineman legs.
Have a weird clap too. It's everything about him is just like, huh? No, instead of clapping like that, it's like
just a straight weirdo. It hurts my fingers when I clap. I have like this I got frostbite when I was a kid, and my fingers like just are always cold.
He's got the kind of personality too. Yeah, he's like, he'll be like, got frostbite when I was a kid. Note to self, not to be outside in the cold that long. You're like, Brody, shut up. Give me a pass ball call.
It's so funny. One of those guys.
Probably not a good idea to go outside without gloves and negative 30 degrees.
What planet are you from, Brody?
Oh, shit. It's so funny that people actually listen to us just make this shit up.
But it's true, though. There's always that guy. How are you still alive?
Hey, Brody has like a brother on the team too that also isn't very good, but he's really into it. And he gets like mad and embarrassed when Brody starts getting off on his shit. Brody, dude.
Late to practice because of Brody. Brody had to feed his frogs in his tank at home. We're late to practice. You know, Brody's got some weird pets at the crib, dude.
You know what I'm saying? No, the kid, but his other brother, he like actually tries like really hard and cares a lot and like wants to be into the game and shit. And then his brother just doesn't give a fuck, dude. He's only out there. Because his dad said that he could finally get a snake if he played all 4 years of football.
Doesn't get him one though. Hey, but his dad is the Michael Myers guy in the crowd though.
We're all just like, yeah, man. That family's they're a little off.
JV game, Michael Myers, top right corner. 16 people in the crowd. Michael Myers separated from all of them. Top corner. Brody gets reps on JV. That's all right.
Brody, is that your dad? Yep. He thinks it's funny to dress like Michael Myers. And you're like, oh, wow, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm connecting a lot of dots here. Needless to say, my childhood was not very fun. All right, Brody.
Okay, bro. Once they go home so bad during the game.
Oh, Brody. What's Brody doing now?
What the hell is Brody doing now? God, what are they like history teachers? Are they like professors at a college or something? Something that you're
I think he's working in IT.
Like real normal job. And you're like, him? He goes to work every day? Brody.
He's like the IT rep at the same high school that you went to and played football at.
To say the least, my childhood was interesting. Brody.
Every time you go to him with a problem about like the internet or anything. Yeah. Before I even ate my breakfast, he always has a comment. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. Brody, dude.
His brother couldn't make it to practice because he's on an official visit to like a D3 school. But like Brody lives near you, so you got to take him home from practice. So Brody's in your car and everybody's like, wait, are you guys friends? You're like, I'm friends with the no, yeah, I mean, yeah, we are. I don't know. So now you're taking Brody home like a lot more because they like his parents figured out that you live by him and they're like, we could carpool, and you're like, I just don't really.
You make him give you money for gas, but really it's just for dip.
Can you give me like $5 or something? You can eat dinner with my family. You can eat dinner with my family.
Does that even give me a tank?
$5.
Oh, dude, it's just like I've been taking, like I know we live close, so like I've been taking you a lot. So like, just really, you just want 2 cans of long cut wintergreen.
Steal some from your dad. Give it to me. I know your dad. I know your dad's packing lips in that Michael Myers mask. So weird, Brody. Lineman legs. Ah! Hey, hottest girlfriend ever. What?
He's got like those. He's got the spot like. He's got like the plastic molds on his Under Armour cleats. Like those are his spikes.
Yeah, my mom just picked him up at Shoe Carnival. They have cleats there? They're called like the Sharks, the Nike Land Sharks. Yeah.
God damn it, Brody.
67.
So 67.
So 67. Where's a back brace?
Nobody's been more 67 than Brody.
Where's a back brace during practice?
The kid that you see at the dance, and he's got like his like kind of different emo girlfriend who acts like a cat a lot, and they're like off to the side dancing, you walk past him. He's just like, oh, hey, Mulinaro. Nice to see you outside practice. Yeah, man. Feel like we only see each other when you give me a ride home and we're at practice. Yeah, dude.
His girlfriend's like, you're like, girlfriend wearing a dress for sure with Converse shoes on,
Yeah.
The all white chucks. What a phase that was.
Brody's wearing khakis, no jacket. You're like, are you coming to this dance, or are you being the flower boy for your mom's second marriage that takes place outside in your grandparents' backyard?
Why are you wearing the same thing my dad wears every day? Tan pants, white button up, red tie. You just get back from first communion? Your cousin's first communion?
Now Clubhouse thinks we're bullies, but
kind of
so you don't get the show. You don't get the show. All right, let's go to the mailbag.
Clubhouse, what's up? Talk to me. My favorite part of the week.
It's from John. Subject line: Troy Hambrick.
Really good on NFL Street.
Says, you guys are funny as hell. Not a sports question, but what happened to the days of the old journeyman quarterback like Steve DeBerg, Vinny Testaverde, and Doug Flutie? P.S. Slapped my ass with a Leighton Vander Esch neck plate while I watched Dennis Dixon on Monday Night Football in 2009. Wow. That was the worst experience of my life when Dennis Dixon, that was bad.
Really excited
Super
for
Bowl
that,
hangover. Though. I was like, but I was more excited the next year. We just had that weird Super Bowl hangover in 2009. And just everything was just you're falling. The ball's not falling your way. Big Ben's hurt. Hines Ward's pissed at Big Ben. Dennis Dixon's trying his best, but loved him in 2010 for the first 2 games though. Journeyman quarterback.
Like a Fitzpatrick kind of guy that's been everywhere.
Like Joe Flacco?
Yeah, dude's been everywhere. Retired, comes back, even better somehow.
I forgot just how many teams he was on with all this stuff with the Colts. They like went back through, and I was like, damn, he played for that many teams in between the Ravens.
There was another one too. I think it was Jets that you're like, whoa.
Yeah, he played for the Jets.
That's so funny. Flacco Jets jersey, December 18th in Indy. Just saying.
No, I think there's still some journeyman quarterback around. Like Dak Prescott just went down and Cooper Rush is filling in for him. Like he hasn't been a journeyman, I guess. But like he's randomly been around forever.
Cooper Rush.
I mean, you have pretty much everybody who plays quarterback for the Miami Dolphins besides Tua. Skylar Thompson, Mike White,
𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗦. What?
They're still around, but appreciate that, John.
Flacco for sure. 𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗏𝗧.
I'm like, he's a journeyman. Like, I don't know if it was just me and you, but I feel like 𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗏𝗧 was like
Only Jets.
one of the guys. It was like one of the guys back in the day.
QB club. NFL QB club. He's like a top 6 guy. 𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗏𝗧. I'm like, bro, he was always throwing so many picks. Every time I saw a 𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗏𝗧 stat line, it was like 4 touchdowns, 4 picks. I was like, okay.
I think it's kind of weird. Like, one, name is awesome, but 2, he always just looks so old to me.
He did. I was like, man, that guy's like a veteran. And he kept playing. I was like, he's still playing. It was like that for Trent Green for me too, though, honestly. I was like, I just feel like he's Dilfer, yeah. They do just like automatically look 40. But you trust him. You do,
gonna operate the offense.
Yeah, that guy's gonna get the job done. Like, he knows. Might not wow you, but he'll get a couple dubs for you. I always
from Eduardo. Eduardo says dynamic duos. These guys. Throughout history, the NFL has had a number of dynamic duos ranging from Manning, Harrison, Favre, Freeman, Brees, Colston, Roethlisberger, Ward, etc. Not a sports podcast.
Nope.
Since y'all are my favorite dynamic duo, thanks.
Dude, thanks.
My question is, what NFL team would y'all like to be a dynamic duo for, and what position? I envision y'all being 2 DBs swatting passes out of the air and then having the most obnoxious celebrations in the backfield. Huge fan of the pod. Slap my ass like James Harrison after an aggressive pick 6 against the Arizona Cardinals in Super Bowl 43. My people. Thanks, Eduardo.
That's so nice of him to say.
You go first.
One of my favorite things of all time. This probably, I mean, you're gonna have a different one, but this is kind of like a wild card one, I guess. I forget what team it was. So Clubhouse, but on NCAA, maybe like 07 or something. I think it was. Maybe Penn State had 2 impact safeties. Like, their free safety and strong safety both had the white circles. And I was like, that is so, they're probably boys. And it was like such a threat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really want to play Penn State because like their secondary is going to go crazy on me. And they're both safeties. So they'd come down in the box and like blitz. I was like, that's the coolest 2 like impact player positions right there. I think that'd be cool.
For Penn State, what team? What NFL team?
Oh, NFL team. Me, you, both Pro Bowl safeties on the Ravens. Just 2 of the whitest guys on like the most like insane defense. I'll take it.
I got 2. 1. Dueling outside linebacker pass rushers for the Steelers.
Yeah.
Just meet you at the quarterback, babe.
That was my next one.
2 would be essentially Mike Allstott and Joe Jurevicius for the Buccaneers. For the Pewter Bucks.
2 edge rushers, me and you, for the Giants. Let's do it.
This is from Bailey. It says, rake, Jacob. Hey, fellas, something I've been pondering recently, and I need to hear your thoughts. Why wasn't Forrest Gump a serious NFL candidate? We saw he had an insane season of kickoff returns, and I'm sure 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗖𝗢𝗠 schemed him up to be some sort of offensive weapon. So why after the season did they just immediately ship him off to Vietnam and not to Indy for the draft combine? Did him kind of dirty. Slap my ass while I try to reach for the Nuggets alternate AI jersey for the top row at Sports Fanatics on a fall Sunday as the Colts are playing on TV in the back.
Oh, that one hit. Everybody remembers like their the store in the mall that just had a wall of jerseys that you couldn't afford. And I was too scared to ask my dad for them. I'm like, oh, that one goes so hard up there. Look at the price tag, $140. I was like, who can afford that?
And you had some of the, like, you didn't just have the regulars at these places.
Oh,
These places would have like a black lions, like a yellow steel, it was insane. They would have all the regulars and they'd have them stitched, and then they'd have like alternate ones that you're like, did you just make that up?
I know. I'm like, who's the guy picking these out? That's who I want to talk to. Like, can I interview this guy? How does he know?
God, the way my Christmas list for like probably 8 years of my life was just sports fanatics. Just go in there, just get me sports fanatics.
Guilty. Same. At one point, my dad just got, dude, they didn't even have gift cards. Sports Fanatics made a gift card for my dad and he gave it to me so I could just get, because he was like, I don't know where and I was like, dude, it was really all, my whole list was Sports Fanatics. It's so funny. You know what I really wanted? And you just put it in my head. The yellow Steelers, they didn't wear it in games, so it was just like an alternate fan. Yellow Steelers, Jerome Bettis. I was always like, phew. It kind of
my dad has one of TJ Watt.
A yellow one? I gotta see.
Yeah,
it,
him
bro.
and Big Ben.
There's a yellow Favre out there too, floating around somewhere that I was like, kind of hard.
Pretty sure dude wore that to my Green Bay show.
A yellow Favre is insane. It
Yeah,
kind of looks good, but you're like, I don't know.
It was like 5 months ago, but I think I'm remembering correctly that a guy had a clubhouse member in my Green Bay show had a yellow Favre. Oh no, it was Donald Driver. It was a yellow Donald Driver.
Tough. Yellow Priest
man.
Holmes.
I love you guys. Yellow Chiefs jerseys,
Mhm.
so wild.
They're crazy looking. I'm like, kind of plays. Kind of plays.
This is from Michael. Oh, sorry, we didn't address your question there, Bailey. Ben hasn't seen Forrest Gump, so I'll just answer for you. Yeah, I mean, back then, like the NFL was kind of just like another job. Like it wasn't the machine and everything that it is now. So I think Forrest is just like, fuck that. I don't, he got drafted to Vietnam and he had to go, and then he became a gajillionaire with bubblegum shrimp. And yeah, I think like playing college football back then was a bigger deal than playing in the NFL in the early 60s, mid 60s, late 60s, whenever that is. So yeah, it was just kind of another job. I don't think he was really worried about it. From Michael, not a sports question since this isn't a sports podcast. See, thank you.
Gets the show.
These guys, what the fuck is up with high school sports refs not letting any players wear any swag or show any emotion? My first game, my freshman year, I tried to wear the thin Nike armbands on my elbows, and they made me take them off. The first TD I scored, I spiked the ball, and the ref said, never do that again. Just hand me the ball. They give off big station out about this vibes. Was it like that in Indy? Thanks for the pod. It truly is a safe space for the washed-up athletes that have to be adults, but deep down are still 12-year-olds who think about random sports shit like Sean Taylor's taped face mask, Tim Tebow's eye black, and John Wall's two-tone shooter sleeve. P.S. Slap my ass with a rolled-up East Bay magazine with Jimmy Graham dunking a football through the goalpost on the cover.
Dude just wrote the bio for our show.
Yeah, literally. I was just about to say that.
He's dead on. I don't know why we can't. It was really weird to me that I couldn't wear TC armbands in high school on my right here.
Yeah.
But
that's kind of a team issue thing, right?
But it was okay if I wore them right here. You could go forearm, but you couldn't. I was like, guys, don't we have bigger fish to fry? Like, hey, your back plate every single play. The ref behind me, 16 back plate. I was like, dude, look at the line of scrimmage. Shut up. Like, like, shouldn't you be watching something else? The formation to see if it's illegal or something.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't know what the phenomena is with that. I don't know if it's like you're trying to set an example, or it just all has to be uniform. Or, I mean, I know a lot of our shit was like team issued, you know. I mean, we played at a school where, like I literally joked about a couple weeks ago, you know, if it rained like the night before a game and then 15 minutes before kickoff, you had gloves on, your coaches are just like, you sure about that? You got a grip? You're going to be able to hold the ball? Because it rained the night before. Like, I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't.
Every other school is doing it. I had to have hidden swag so the coaches didn't see. Station out coaches know about this.
I will say, though, it is something, it's a fine line, because part of me is just like, yeah, like if you score in high school, you should be able to like dive into the end zone and get up and like do something kind of cool. But then when I see these videos on Instagram on my Explore page, and it's probably 4th or 5th graders or 3rd graders, and they're being absolutely insane, like doing the stupidest shit, acting like they're Justin Jefferson. I'm like, dude, you are 8 years old.
Yeah.
You're white. Your helmet looks like you're in the Jetsons. Knock it off.
Yeah, when you're that young, it's like it's just like it's all situational, you know. You score like a walk-off touchdown or like you score a big touchdown, you should have like 3 seconds where you can do something. Nothing insane, but like give him some respect, ref. Like he just took a kickoff back, like peak moment of the game. Like give him 3 seconds to like do a little thing. Shoot a fake bow and arrow in the student section. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not hurting anybody.
It's hard.
From Ryan, Trent Richardson. he's been popping back up recently. I don't know if you've seen his podcast clips.
I think I did.
Ryan says, "Hey fellas, just randomly thought of this on like a Tuesday while doing homework, and it seemed to be so Clubhouse. Who are the college equivalents to NFL teams? Steelers or Iowa? Boring as hell as of late, but always win somehow. Chiefs or Colorado with all the celebrities and hype. You guys got anyone?
Pretty good.
Best, Ryan. P.S. 7 times 7 equals 49 is a Thursday. Makes sense.
Nice. I think
Makes
7.
sense.
I think, damn, what's Friday? What's the multiplication table for Friday? Is it 5 times 5 is 25? It's a fun one. It's a fun, easy one. Saturday.
Hey. Is it 10 times 10 equals 100?
And that one always confused me a little bit. I was like, it's too easy. Every time 10 times 10 was 100, I was like, all right, but like, come on, it can't be that easy. 7 times.
I don't know why I always like 8 times 4 is 32.
Ooh,
That's
I
on
love
Friday.
that
I
one.
always liked it.
I love that one.
why.
That's like a kind of a hot. It might be Thursday too. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 3 is 24. Another one. They're like cousins.
Yeah.
I'm like, you two are trouble.
7 times 3 is 21 just because that's football. That's
Saturday.
It's Sunday. It's Sunday. That's Sunday because that's just football.
Dude, 7 times 3 is 21. The most football math problem of all time. It is, dude. 7 times 2, 14. Still football. Doesn't make as much sense for some reason.
Yeah.
7 times 3 is so 21. The most football math problem ever. No dude is missing 7 times 3 on the multiplication test. All right.
That's just 3 tutties with extra points. College equivalents. Yeah, I mean, I get the Steelers and Iowa maybe like last year and the year before because of the quarterback situation, and then our uniforms pretty much look alike. But I mean, we scored 30 points in the last 3 games. You know, we're coming around. All right, we got some players. You know, so
I knew you weren't gonna
see.
Like
I don't know if I buy into Chiefs being. I mean, I see your reasoning, but the Chiefs are back-to-back Super Bowl champs. They're undefeated. Like Colorado won 4 games last year. Like they're going to be bowl eligible this year, but that doesn't see to me. Colorado and the Cowboys are more like.
Yeah, I think he's just thinking like vibe more than record. Colorado's got.
I know, but still,
the
like
hype
Colorado
around.
doesn't give me Chiefs vibes because Chiefs vibes have their shit together, whereas Colorado and the Cowboys, it's like, is a helicopter going to land on the practice field? It could.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think.
Hey, I got one. The Lions and IU.
That is really good. You hit it. There it is. You want them to win. They're an underdog, not usually good at all. Perfect.
Perfect. My favorite food is pizza.
Houston Texans.
Trying to run through. Yep. Give me what you got.
Oregon Ducks. Don't know why. Have a lot of hype around them. Pretty good. Are they good this year? Uniforms.
Well, Oregon's number one. Houston's first in their division, but
uniforms new. They're exciting. Quarterback. They have like a, I don't know. There's just some about the Texans. They're fun to watch, and so is Oregon.
Yeah, those are good. All right, let's do one more here. From Aaron. What's up, fellas? Just wondering what, in your opinion, was the best league sponsor of uniforms for the NFL specifically? The 90s starter logo, athletic champion era, or the early 2000s Reebok Puma era, or the current Nike era? The weird Adidas NBA jerseys with sleeves era. Keep killing it as always. Slap my ass like your teacher slaps your test face down on your desk after a tough exam that you probably got a C- on, but feel a little better about because your friend next to you got an F. But it's chill because he's kind of poor.
Poor kid. Sitting next to the poor kid. Don't copy off his test. Still will, though, because I am helpless.
And I just want confirmation bias that someone else is thinking what I'm thinking.
Okay, you look at somebody's test during a test and you're like, he's dumber than me. Wow. Wow. That was a crazy thing. When you looked at it, you try to copy, I was like, wow, he's dumber than me? That's crazy. Then you look at the girl next to you, perfect handwriting. I'm like, handwriting's so good I can't even read it. Scared to ask her the answer because I think she's going to rat me out.
I think you know the answer. Well, maybe not. I think you might pull out a wild card here, but I forgot to mention this on the pod a couple weeks ago, but the uniform rights deal is up, I think, after this year or the next in the NFL. And so they may not be Nike anymore. And I'm like, let's go back to Reebok, man. Let's make it right. Let's get the mesh jerseys. Let's go.
Everybody wants it. But the people who don't know ball want Nike. They think Nike's cool, but it's not. It's Reebok. Big time. And I think
for the NFL, it's Reebok.
The people who don't know ball are going to make the wrong decision because they're in like they're higher up. But yeah, it's mesh jersey. It's the guitar pick. That was the best era. They looked good on them. Just a different. It just felt better.
It just looked like football. It just looked like football. Yeah, looked and felt like it.
And it wasn't. Nike's making them cheap. You can tell. Like the sleeve. Like it's just. There's a lot of things I could point out, but it's just not. They're not as like. Their heart and soul isn't into it like Reebok was. Starter good era too. Puma is pretty good too, but dude, Reebok crushed it. Can we go back to the football pants where their butt has like a single little line down the middle of it instead of the big like diaper butt thing? Me looking at every football player's butt, but I mean, who's not during a football game?
This is the shit.
You know what I'm talking about? The pants with like, you know, you'd put your tail pad in your pants and it'd have like the two seams on the outside of the tail pad going right down your ass in the middle. Those pants. The Nike pants with the big like butt thing. I'm like, what? It doesn't look good.
Diaper for sure.
Big diaper butts for the Nike pants. It looks so bad. Like, how do you make the fastest, coolest player, Tyreek Hill? How do you're making him have a bad butt? You're making
grandma ass. Yeah.
Do Tyreek Hill ass. Do his ass with a little more justice. That's all I'm saying.
People used to say I had a grandpa ass. I don't know.
Yeah, imagine him in those Nike pants.
You've been doing squats though.
You got a good ass, man. You got a good ass. I've looked.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. All right, good shit. Team these guys at gmail.com. Happy holidays. These guys live pod in downtown Indianapolis, December 18th. That's a week before Christmas.
Cannot wait.
Go see Benny in San Diego.
Yes.
And
Thursday.
and
This
Buffalo?
Thursday. Yep. Next Thursday, Buffalo. And yeah. See you guys next time. Get your tickies. Can't wait to see you.
Appreciate it. Keep that ratings and reviews going up on Apple Pods or wherever you
nice.
subscribe to your pods.
Should have said that earlier.
You know, the comments section is the playground, so let us know in there. Looking forward to the 18th. Looking forward to the holidays coming up with you guys. Keep sending emails to teamthesguys@gmail.com. And yeah, we will be back at you. Be back at you next week. Jericho Cotry.
Oh, what a name.
Station
Tons of
about
Bukowski.
this.